Right now I am doing some 3D model touch-ups to get some fine details into this model of structure 6. Right now you see this stairway looks super angular. It was from the raw 3D modeling programs I used before. Not bad, but I'm going to give it some more kind of lifelike details. Basically kind of give it more of a feel it's built by humans. What I do to do this is I go to the erase tool, and I have a bunch of different ways that I can go about doing this. Go to the erase tool, I can go to the flatten tool. There is a smooth tool that I like to use. The smooth tool is very nice. It has a flatten, fill, average. I use the flatten tool here to kind of just smooth things out. There's different constraints we can go along the line. We can go different sizes. I'm just gonna see how this works here. You can see just kind of flatten it out a little bit there. A little bit, just, you know, a little bit less angular. Stairway. You can go for more fine details here. Let's just take all that off. Really kind of want to get fine details in here. We can scale up to really zoom in. We can get closer. So you can just go up like this. Broad sweep, stairway. There we go. Yeah, it still looks good. Maybe a little bit too much. We don't want to find things out of the way, but just don't want that super angular. Okay. Something that always bothered me was this super angular look here on the original model. I'm going to just get rid of that. You can see it's just smoothing it out. We can get rid of these super angular corners. Oh, but you see we run into a problem there. Just go back. Careful, we don't want to cut off too much of the detail here. Just go down. There we go. See, we're smoothing it out. It's going to give it much more of a naturalistic look. And I'll come back here. And the other tool, if we can do the fill tool, goes well with it. The fill tool, I just kind of fill this in here and kind of get rid of this weird look. It really smooths it out nicely. Do that here too. This is not colored right now either, but I'll color it later, a different process. So it's good to use the kind of fill in tool here. And then the other one, the flatten up on the side here. Yeah, it's much more naturalistic looking because this is a stucco building, covered in stucco. We don't want to get rid of the sides here, so I have to use some very sparing detail. So what I could do for this is just turn the strength down real low. And then even more maybe. Okay. There we go, see? Just a little bit naturalistic kind of look to this. Not that much, but let's go. So we go around the model, kind of just doing that. Smoothing out the sides. This is much easier than using a 3D modeling program like AutoCAD or Blender. You can really get these fine details in there. kind of sweet to give it more of a naturalistic look. When I paint over this, it's going to look really nice. We might want to use maybe a bit more force on this. Right here is where this side looked a little bit too perfect and quite artificial. So these corners, yes, we can fill in the center spots. See, just fill it in. Well, a lot less artificial looking. Flatten. This could take, you know, hours with something like AutoCAD. Like to fill here, we're going to go back and fill in these areas. Now, putting stucco on architecture is not a perfect art, so there's always like a little bit of slope to smoothness, organic nature to it. Some of the theories are that the Maya actually really appreciated the organic nature of their buildings. I'm almost thinking of them as living beings, or maybe actually them as living beings. I love how that looks there. It's like clay just filling it in. Okay, this is an interesting architectural detail. I don't want to get rid of, but it almost looks a little bit fun. See how that looks so much more naturalistic. These overhangs always look way too sharp to me before. Now we'll smooth them out. Nice smooth. Maybe too much smoothing there. Turn down the intensity. Start to. Oh. Yeah, still looks good. So, this looks a little bit jagged. I don't like that. Let's see if I can kind of fill this in with an average tool. Yeah, see, there we go. Yeah, the average tool worked real nice. Maybe not as nice as I would have wanted, but this one's really different. This looks a little jagged right here, but we can figure this out. I got a flatten tool here that you can tell to straighten to the surface. And it tries to get like an angle. Let's stay at that angle. That looks good. All right. Subtle difference, but important difference.